Good morning, friends. I haven't even gotten ready for the day at all, but I was just reflecting on just life and things that have been going on that, you guys don't even know about, um, but God is really good, and the reason why I continue to walk with Him is I feel more protected knowing that He's on my side and that I'm not trying to work against His plan for my life, that I'm actually trying to walk with Him and trust Him in it no matter what. He's just proven Himself to be faithful over and over again, even during this whole journey, that I'm on here. He's still proven Himself to be faithful. And even when I wanted to give up, he still kept pursuing me, and He still kept encouraging me through everything. And so a few weeks ago, there's been something that I've struggled with, at my house for the last, 3 years. And I had somebody come to the house here, and it was like a plumbing issue, and this guy quoted me $11,000 to get this fixed. And I'm like, I didn't have that money. And I still had peace in the midst of that, When you can still have peace when, you find out bad news or just something happens in your life and it's a disappointment, but yet you still have peace, that says everything right there. That says how much trust and faith that you have. And despite what I heard, I'm just like, okay, God, I'm giving it to you here. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know, but I'm going to trust you anyways. And so it just seemed like things were getting worse over here. And I made the call. I'm like, okay, I need to get this done. And I was going to try and get a loan so that it would be like a 1% interest rate so that it would be better for me, But then they said, it could take 1 to 2 months, but I didn't feel like I had 1 to 2 months, so I tried getting a loan through the bank. But I don't even make enough money to get a loan. But I have really excellent credit. It's just the income just wasn't there. Thankfully, that's going to change soon with my job. But right at this very moment, I couldn't qualify for a loan. Of course, unless I had a co-signer. But anyways, I continued with this plan that I was going to go and have the work done on my property so that things would be in working order. And the guy came out, the excavator came out, to the planner of everything, the one that designs everything. And he quotes me. He's like, I think it's just a broken pipe. It's just a broken pipe. That's why you're having these issues, And the problem was with my drain field. That's what was going on. And that can cost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And he had me go and run water in the house to check the pump and everything. And basically, the only thing that he did was he glued my pipe back on. and through everything. You know, I went through the trouble of digging everything up because I want to make things as cheap as possible. That's just me. I'm not afraid of putting work in to make things more affordable for me. I'm not afraid of getting dirty. I'm not afraid of that. I got to do what I got to do. But he's like, I don't even know what to quote you. I don't even know what to charge you. And he's like, is $50 okay? I'm like, yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'll take $50 over 11,000. You know, and it was just an answer to prayer and really why I had peace, because even though I had to walk through all of that, even though I had to walk through it all, you know, God gave me peace through it. And then all I had to do was just continue to walk and just say, it doesn't matter what it looks like. I'm going to trust you. And that's what faith is. You know, it's just trusting in what you don't see, and you just step forward. Even though you don't see it, and he helps us through things. You know, he doesn't promise us an easy life, but he does promise us not to leave us, you know. So I was just reflecting on, you know, this whole situation, you know, and the hard trials that I've gone through. And he's walked me through every single one of them. And it made me stronger. It helped me to become stronger. And even in my faith, even in my walk with him, you know. And why it's so important, like, to walk with him, because I feel more protected. I feel at more peace. And I have more favor when I walk with him. You know, I came home yesterday and checked the mail, and I found out that I just got a promotion for my job. That's an answer to prayer. That's a blessing. And I know I've talked many times about, you know, that I've had a lot of financial hardships over the last year and a half or so. Things felt pretty uncertain for me. But he always found a way. God always found a way to make things work for me, where I never truly was lacking. I always had food. My bills were getting paid. It felt a little bit tight, but everything was getting paid. If I didn't have enough money, people would sow into my life. If I didn't have enough money, he would provide opportunities to where I could get the means to pay for things. And that's just God's faithfulness, that you don't have to worry. If you just surrender and release the control, that if you do that and you just step into his plan for your life, that you don't have to worry. Everything is going to be okay. You might have messy moments, but if you fully put your trust and just release everything to him and say, you know what, all right, I'm going to trust you. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm just going to trust you anyways. Because you brought me this far. You brought me this far. And there's no way that I could have been. I couldn't have made it. You know, I couldn't have made it unless it was through him. So, I don't know. I just felt like the Lord was just asking me to be just a little bit vulnerable with you. That he really is faithful and that you can trust him. Even in the midst of the messy parts of your life, if you just release it to him, you know, we got to come against the enemy. We got to. Otherwise, he's just the one who's going to mess with our minds and cause you to doubt and to question and everything. When God's saying no. Release everything to me. Release your anxieties and your fears, everything that you're feeling right now. Just release it to me. And I will take care of you, and I will make your path straight. That's what the Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 is about. Don't lean on your understanding. Acknowledge him, and he's going to make your path straight. So I hope that this blessed you, even though it was a little bit vulnerable. But God has proven to be faithful over and over and over again. And that when you are truly are aligned with him and his will for your life, he will bring favor and blessings upon your life. Because that's who he is. He's good. And he rewards those who walk with him, who diligently walk with him, and for those who love him. All right, you guys have a great day. I hope that this has blessed you. And if it has, just feel free to drop a comment below, like the video, and subscribe if you want to. You guys have a great day. Now I gotta go get ready for the day. Thank you.